Good evening and morning to you. It's Monday, June 2nd. Patch 4.2 has had an aggressive run up to open PTU, which happened before the weekend. Now, with further balance of the new Stormbreaker event needed to get this thing live, expecting no earlier than this Thursday, if it goes this week. Here's a quick rundown of where we're at so far, starting with the bug report. Adding a friend will create a friend request in a notifications window instead of just having a new friend in your friends list. Ship streaming in or streaming out locations on a quantum travel jump has performance drops and frame freezing. That's an older one that's still on the list. It's ancient. Still issues with target lock randomly unlocking. That one's annoying. Infinite load in Knickknacks app. Bed logging can break quantum markers. That one really sucks when you live on your ship. Mining saddlebags don't snap to the Argo Raft's cargo grid, but the ATLS does. Bug or feature? I don't know, but it's pretty dope. Sometimes kiosks at New Baptist Hospital will be stuck on checking availability. I haven't seen this one myself, but if you don't choose the delivery location when shopping at a kiosk, the delivery location will be missing. Ace pilot battles bug out when over 20 kilometers away. This is not in the notes, but if you encounter that, you got a shot at fixing it by jumping away, then jumping back, and a marker should appear for you. Hopefully. On to the new. Radiation HUD has been updated to better show levels of severity. Rain density on Hurston and R-Corp have been adjusted. Enable that good clean dynamic rain on Pyro 4 now. Poetry snaps on that. Hopefully we see more planets soon without the TM. Audio polish for the Volt Shotty. Torpedoes and missiles across the board have been readjusted to increase minimum lock ranges and timers. There's now a minimum activation distance of 1,500 meters for torpedoes. There's a decreased minimum and maximum explosion radius on impact and increased health for the torp. So now you can't point blank fire a torp up somebody's tailpipe. 1,500 meters minimum, people. A lot of polish to everything surrounding the Stormbreaker event, including, and most impactful, remove the spawn points in the facility interior and move them to satellite locations outside the facility. This is good. The med beds inside the facility was griefer central. It wasn't even really griefing. Murdering people in the med beds was about the only way to get some distance between you and a freshly cloned player who probably put a shotty up in your body after they got up. The satellite locations will at least give folks some space as they respawn. On to the Apex Valakar. The scaled down Shai Hulud should be harder to take down now. The giant worm's mouth no longer does bonus damage. Weak spots still take full damage, while armored areas receive significantly less damage. Further added Apex Valakar and location radiation effects. The hazards that the Valakar create will have radiation that decays in strength over time. Reduced reinforcements call time from 40 down to 30 seconds. The worm backups coming quicker, people. Disable disorientation behavior to improve fight pacing. Alright, so there's some confusion about this next part. Increased adult Valakar projectile damage from 25 to 40. Why is there confusion about that? Well, because increased Apex Valakar projectile damage from 5 to 20. The adult Valakar doing 40 damage while the Apex doing 20. Maybe that's a typo, or there's some context missing, or maybe it's to balance out the damage given by other attacks. I don't know, man. It's weird though. Anywho, increased juvenile Valakar projectile damage from 9 to 15. Improved consistency of Valakar adult accuracy. Increased Apex Valakar explosion max radius from 10 to 20. Increased Apex Valakar explosion damage from 2.5 to 4. And explosions hit multiple body parts. Adult Valakar health up from 350 to 475. Disabled being able to stun adult and juvenile Valakars. They're wearing shades now. So the Valakar got some more heft to them. They should be harder to take down, and they should be doing some more damage to you. Sweep the leg, Johnny. So a lot of balancing going on, which is extending this patch further into June. I'd say you have at least until Thursday to get all your refinery orders out of the shop, possibly even next week, depending on how fast they can sort things out. But don't drag your feet and lose that hard mine Quantanium or whatever the cool kids are mining these days. I'll be here to update you either way, so lock in the channel like a boss. Fly dirty, citizens.